had the stupid people who would quote stuff from American Pie, and then you had the people who thought band was just for nerds, and then you had the regular people who just didn't really care about band at all.
Okay. Once you ever mentioned, or someone were to say, "Oh, the band kids," there was always that stereotype, that stigma. For definitely the first 2 years, I definitely didn't mention being in band if I didn't have to. Unless it got me out of class, then I was just like, yeah, I'm in band.
Freshman day at band camp, when it was 12 hours of the freshmen being intimidated by the leadership. They lined all of the leadership up in front of us in this tiny band room, and they had all of the freshmen come in, stand in our sections, be perfectly silent, and had the leadership be as intimidating as possible, and they did a hell of a good job. The assistant band director didn't call them leadership, he called them his death squads. The leadership people would always hang out together because that's what they did, and the less they associated with the lowly freshmen or whatever, the more intimidating they would seem. It's still just people being people. They're gonna be in their own little place. Like,
there was always some kind of drama or some kind of shenanigans going on, I guess, in the band.
I think I started a rivalry between my section and the drum line, though.
Okay.
Because we didn't get along.
I just remember it being just really kind of scary.
I remember one of my best friends was trying to tell the assistant band director, who I liked. To this day, I will never forget how I full-on tackled him in front of him. In front of the assistant band director. And me and the assistant band director, actually, after one of the band competitions, we were talking about how we both took martial arts. And we had a sparring match in the band room. And it was me, him, and some of the students, and the students were scoring, which is why I lost. Because they didn't want to tell the band director that he lost. And we lost grand champions by, what was it, 0.17 points. We lost to a band that played Mr. Roboto. And Lord knows, I don't think I'll ever be able to forget that.
It's almost surreal, like you're kind of just walking around in a daze and things are just going on, and then out of nowhere it was like all over.
Band in high school is a major thing. It requires a lot of commitment, it requires a lot of your time. And when you spend a lot of your time with people, you become friends with them.
It was a nice change from everything that I was doing in school. It took me, maybe a semester out of high school to just realize the person that I became was so much influenced by all the values that he taught us. Like, I couldn't even express like how grateful I was. And
there are definitely moments of band that you're never going to be able to forget.
Do you think it's when everyone thinks it is?
It is nothing, not even close. Band is something that you have to experience to have any idea. And still, even then, it's just above your head.